Okay, this is my second time uploading this. I'm going to try to make it put as much information I can into this video itself. Alright, I found a website. I don't know if you could see it. I'm going to zoom in a little. It's www.nolo.com/evictions with an S -ban, B-A-N, all lowercase. And what this website does, it shows you what your rights are. Because I don't know if you're aware, but the evictions, I'm being told that evictions are still happening in states. And you're probably wondering why it's still happening. And I'll get to that explanation in a minute, in the midst of this pandemic. See, the federal government has, this is for mortgage, other federal tenant protections. Federal eviction process, I'm sorry. This is the federal eviction process. Center for Disease Control Prevention issued an agency order titled Temporary Halt on Residential Evictions to Prevent the Further Spread of COVID. The order went into effect September 4th, 2020 and was extended until December 27, 2021. The CDC's latest order extends the residential eviction ban until at least March 31st, 2021. Okay, so I guess, I don't know if this is for residents or businesses, and then this is for residents, but this says this is for businesses. I'm sorry, I think this says this is for residences. So this is what we'll go by. Extends the residential eviction ban, so this has to be for business. Oh, okay, to prevent, okay. The order was in effect for September 44th and extended until December 27th. See Section 502 of the Consolidated Appropriations Act 2021. CDC's latest order. So the order was modified, and the eviction moratorium that expired January 31st, 2021 was extended until March 31st, 2021. Okay, and the order prohibits residential landlords from evicting tenants through March 31st, 2021. The order protects tenants who are unable to pay their full rent due, and this is the qualifications. I don't know if you could see that. You can look this up on the website yourself, but this is the guidelines that the order protects tenants. Tenants must complete a declaration of under penalty of perjury, and like an affidavit. Then there's one for mortgages. Okay, now here's the thing. The federal government cannot overstep its boundaries by trying to control the state. Just because they have a federal order saying that the evictions and foreclosures are on hold until March 31st, 2021, doesn't mean that the states have to comply. They have their own guidelines, and I'm going to prove that right now. Because there's a lot of reports that there's a lot of evictions and foreclosures still taking place in the midst of this pandemic. This might explain. See how some of the states have a hold on utilities, shutoffs, and evictions, but some of them don't. See? This will show you what your rights are. So if you're facing a crisis like this, a foreclosure, an impending foreclosure, or eviction, you can look through this website and see what your rights are. Okay? And there's resources for you to contact. Okay? So if, let's say, for example, you live in Arkansas, okay, and you're facing eviction, you could contact the Arkansas Fresh Start Rental, and you could apply for rental assistance. So if you're facing an eviction or a foreclosure, even if you're on hold from an eviction or under hold for a mortgage, on a foreclosure, if there's foreclosure proceedings or eviction proceedings against you, and there's and your state is halting that temporarily, you could still apply for rental assistance or mortgage emergency assistance, okay, to help get your monies covered, to help pay you up to date as much as possible, okay? Because let's face it, this moratorium is only a temporary solution, because when it's lifted, and this says March 31st or 21st of 2021. And some states it's April Some states it's sooner. Some states it's as late as June 30th, 2021. Sorry about being tongue tied like in California here. Once that's over, you're going to be faced with the situation again that you owe all this money. So just go to this website. I hope it helps you out. I'm getting a lot of reports that people are facing this, and I hope it helps you out, okay? A lot of people are facing eviction. The poverty level's up. Homelessness is through the roof. It keeps going up every day, okay? And we are in a very bad state right now. Jesus warned of this. Let's just keep our eyes on the Lord. Aside from that, some of you asked me, why don't I show my face on camera? Long story short, I did that before. Someone tried to get me fired from my job. I was able to clear up everything with my employer because it was a false complaint. I'm not doing that again, okay? Because people can be vindictive and try to get you fired from your job, your very job that pays your bills. And in this pandemic, I don't know about you, but I need my job, okay? And I'm an essential worker. And I risk my life out there as it is, okay, to make sure you all get the goods you need in your house. Anyway, check out this website, ladies and gentlemen. And like I said, it'll help you. It'll help you apply for emergency assistance, whether you have a house or, you own a house or you're renting. Okay. I know it's not easy, but especially if you have kids, that tends to help out. You can get pushed ahead and be prioritized in terms of getting some type of emergency help. Okay. And please don't take advantage of the system, because there are a lot of people that are trying to milk the system for what it is. They're proud of being on food stamps or what have you. Don't do that, please. Okay, because there are people out there that really, really need help. Jesus is coming soon. Keep looking up.